Hello, it's Jim Hutchens for the Jerusalem Connection Spot Report for this week. Recently, I was in attendance at a conference of like-minded people, like-minded organization as the Jerusalem Connection. We were among those who were of a kindred spirit, Jews and non-Jews, Christians. And the issue came up as to why is it that we support Israel? We love Israel, support the Jewish people. Why do we do that? Is it because Israel is a comparable democratic nation as the United States? They share some of our same values of liberty and justice, freedom, entrepreneurship. No, that's not it. That's good, but that's not why we support Israel. Is it because of the resume of accomplishments and achievements that the Jewish people have achieved over the years? The whole list of Nobel Peace Prize winners, the great advances that have been made in technology in the field of medicine alone. Is that why we support Israel? Well, those are all great things, but that's not at the heart of it. The heart of why we support Israel, why I do, the Jerusalem Connection does, is because of what God has said in Holy Scripture. God has said, for example, Isaiah chapter 2, the law will go forth from Zion, and the word of the Lord, the word of Yahweh, will go forth from Jerusalem. Jerusalem, Israel, but particularly Jerusalem, is the epicenter, historically and for eternity, of what God and where God has placed His activity, His redeeming, His saving activity, certainly. He says of Jerusalem, the prophet Isaiah says, if I forget you, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget its cunning. Let my tongue cling to the roof of my mouth if I do not remember you and consider you my highest joy. He says, can a mother forget the child nursing at her breast, or have no compassion on the child of her womb? Though she may forget you, I will not forget you. See, I've engraved you on the palms of my hands. Your walls are ever before me. That's how God feels about Israel. God feels about Jerusalem. Is it because the Jews are more holy, more morally minded? No, as a matter of fact, God has got some harsh things about Israel, to say about Israel and about the Jewish people. Ezekiel says in Ezekiel chapter 36 that they have profaned, they have blasphemed the name of Yahweh, of God, through the centuries and throughout the world. But He has remained a loving God, and He's going to call them to Himself, certainly a remnant. Listen to what Jeremiah says. I love this in Jeremiah chapter 32, verse 40 and 41. God says, I will make an everlasting covenant with them. I will never stop doing good to them. I will inspire them to fear me so that they'll never turn away from me. I will rejoice in doing them good, and I will most assuredly plant them in this land with all my heart and soul. Where is the heart and soul of God? It's in Israel. It's in Jerusalem. It's in the Israel of God, the people of God. And we've been told that we have been engrafted. If you are a believer in the Messiah, you are a descendant of Abraham, we're told. And we love to know where the heart of God is and to be able to identify with that, to be able to pursue that same passion. I will most assuredly plant them in this land with all my heart and soul. That's where the heart and soul of God is. That's where the heart and soul of mine is. Where's your heart and soul? Till next week, Od Yavo Shiloh, until Messiah comes. Shalom Aleichem.